When you travel the world for a year, you see and experience so much, and we want to share our daily travels with you. Unfortunately, a hard drive failure means we have to tell the middle a little bit differently. So, welcome to Storytime with the Happy Hoppies in this edition of The Lost Episodes.
Alright, so we made it onto our flight to leave Israel, and we leave hot, dry desert climate and fly into Brussels, where it's snowy and wintry, just like it should be in December. I was like a kid in a candy shop.
So why did we go back to Belgium? Okay, so when we were flying to Israel, we had looked up flights to Tunisia next, because when we were in Greece, we had some people that we met up with that really recommended going to Tunisia. And because Israel and Tunisia aren't really friends, there wasn't a good priced flight. And in fact, it wasn't even a direct flight. I think it was about $700 US for the both of us to fly from Israel to Tunis, Tunisia. $700 to get one leg of the flight just was more than we had spent on any one route. And so then I looked on flights.google.com and also on Ryanair's flight to see which routes they flew. And that's when I found this genius plan of flying from Israel to Belgium to Malta to Tunisia, and that whole route was less than $350 for the both of us. So less than half the price, and we got to see a new country of Malta. So that's what we did. So the flight from Eilat to Belgium, Brussels was $49 each with Ryanair. Amazing flight. Great way to get to Israel if you're coming from Europe. Anyways, so then we were in Brussels and we got to spend 2 days with our friend Rachel.
When we flew into Brussels, it was actually an airport that was like 40 minutes to an hour outside of the main city of Brussels. So we had to catch a bus. So we went out and we were like trying to find the right bus, and then found one, like ran to get on it just in time. Did we have to pull out cash again probably? Or did we already have? Or maybe, no, I think they took cards. So we had to pay at one booth, grab our tickets, run down on the bus, hop on the bus, and it was like snowing / raining, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we hop on the bus, made it just in time, and then took that into town, into Brussels, to the main city of Brussels, hopped on a metro, took it up to the station, up to Rachel's place, and it just felt like home because we were coming back to a place we had previously been. We had, ridden the metro before, and we're like, oh, this is so familiar. This is so fun going back somewhere that we've kind of already know a little bit.
It was awesome. Like, it just felt like going home. We had seen her like just 2 months prior, and so it was just so nice to be there again. By the time I got there, it was pretty late. I think it was like 11 p.m. or something. So we just had a quick hello, and then we went to bed. And then the next day she had to go to work, and then we got to have a work day, much needed. And so also we did our laundry.
And we washed our jackets, and these puff jackets you're supposed to apparently hand wash, but we just like threw them in the wash. I'm not sure if we threw them in the dryer too. I think we actually hung them up to dry.
What ruined it. I did throw them in the dryer.
Did we throw them both? Okay. So we were supposed to hang these up to dry, but we threw them in. And ruined, but I wouldn't say ruined. I'm still wearing it and it's just fine. So you just have to let it dry for a while, and it gets lumpy at first, and so that's where we thought we had wrecked it. But the down or whatever, the fake down, spreads out and dries out eventually, and it looks normal again. So it's still hanging in there.
Yeah, except yours is a different brand than mine. It pretty much ruined mine, but I wasn't too worried about it because, again, we were basically spending like 1 day in the cold before we were heading south, and I knew then I wouldn't need my jacket there. So I wasn't too worried about it, but it was a little bit inconvenient to go out in the snow with that. Oh, the morning we woke up, there was a nice blanket of snow.
It's beautiful white.
It was awesome. And then after Rachel got off of work, we got, again, the most amazing fries ever. Traditional fries. People here will do fries for dinner. And so this is the family pack of fries, and it is huge. And then we got to play some more games with her. Dutch Blitz time.
She's ready to lose.
Smack talk.
Challenge accepted. So look at the setup. It's a really fun game. You have like, you're building your own city. And as you can see, Peter's city was much bigger and he ended up winning. And then of course, while we were in Belgium, we got some more amazing Belgium chocolate. Oh, you bought waffles from the grocery store too.
I probably did.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever I can get Belgian waffles in Belgium, 100% I'm doing it.
So it was a nice little trip there. So then the second day, we got some work done. And then our flight took off in the evening. I think it was around 6 o'clock. And thankfully it was the main Brussels airport, and so Rachel was able to drop us off, which was super nice. So it was a short little time of seeing Rachel, but the funny thing is, she'll be back.
We'll see her again.
Yeah.
Anyway, but in the airport at Brussels, it was like super cool. We walk in there and they've got all these Christmas decorations. They had this Christmas sleigh that was out there and these presents and stuff. So I got a picture of Lisa sitting in the sleigh. I think they had like a robot there and all this stuff. But anyway, it was super fun, super cool. We got to go through there and enjoy some of the decorations.
And the cool thing was, with traveling around Christmas time and being in so many different countries, we got to experience Christmas in so many countries that December. And I was so thankful for it. It was so awesome to be able to see all these things. And so then our flight to Malta was only 17 euros each. Yes, that's why I went to Malta. So we will talk about Malta in the next video. See ya.